Hey guys! Welcome to Smash or Pass the Ball.
My name is Liz.
My name is Beth.
Disclaimer, we are both not named Elizabeth.
Welcome back to our 17th episode.
That's so exciting.
It is
We're
really
hitting
exciting.
20 soon.
Oh my god.
We're so brave.
We're beating teen pregnancy real soon.
So real.
At 20. Yeah.
Just to get straight into it, Liz's apology. I apologize. The episodes got a little mixed up. 15 came after 16. Our bad.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. It was just that,
there was a trouble uploading, and so I just want to apologize to the 4 people that listen. That I'm really sorry.
they are consistent 4 listeners. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Leave those YouTube comments, please. Follow, comment.
Our most recent TikTok has been doing so well, though. I'm so proud of it. Beth and I posted a TikTok, and it's gotten the most amount of comments we ever got, and it's gotten a ton of likes. Go check it out. It's really funny. We giggled.
It's funny, but not funny.
No, I would say
the content is incredibly serious. Our emotions in them are incredibly serious.
Yeah, but if you look at it from an objective standpoint, it's
they're hilarious.
Funny. Yeah. All right, you want to get into news?
Sure. Let's get started with the news. So Everton, they're hit with more points deduction this week. It seems like they can never win. They're currently in the process of appealing the 10 points that they had deducted, and now they have 2 more points that have been deducted for another breach of the Prem's PSR rules, the profitability and sustainability rules. What is their manager doing? What are they doing? Why?
But this was also from years ago, so what was he doing?
Like that. Oh my! I feel so bad for the current manager and the current team.
That has to deal with the consequences of their actions.
They need to dig up that guy, find him, bring him back. He needs to.
He needs to pay.
That Harry Potter trial kind of thing.
Yeah.
The Minister of Magic.
Yeah.
Kind of
where they had Dolores Umbridge stand up and be like, I kind of hate y'all. That one? Or are you talking about
I'm talking about the Order of the Phoenix one.
Yeah.
After the Dementors.
Yeah. Or the one in the 4th is pretty good where they have the Death Eaters in the cages and he's like, Barty Crouch
Junior.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
We gotta do that.
Actually,
for
so
the
true.
Everton manager.
No, I know. They call him out.
They
need to.
Yeah. And you have the Rita Skeeter. Junior.
And then Barty Crouch runs across. Barty Crouch Jr. runs across to his dad, and he says, "Hello, father."
Hello, father.
Sorry, guys. Wow, big sidetrack. Whoa. I'll just track right into the second bit of news because it's Man United related, and it's funny. So Gary Neville, a former Man United player, super famous, says that Man United are so easy to play against because of their schoolboy playing style. He compares Man United's playing to Year 6, Year 7, Year 8 students in the British middle school playing soccer. He calls it schoolboy. That's the biggest insult he could have given them. He said he's described them as the worst team in the Premier League right now in terms of possession.
Well, yes.
And while funny, it's so sad. It's so funny. I cracked up when I read it. But it's really sad.
Schoolboy is crazy.
He said, yeah. You know those little British boys in their uniforms in the yard during lunch playing their soccer? That's who you are. That's how you play.
You professionals.
Right. The ones that are getting paid millions of dollars a week.
Yikes. Yikes.
Anyways.
The former Chelsea and Brighton manager, Graham Potter, this one's actually really funny, met with Ajax, my bad. The Dutch team that when Jordy came on a couple weeks ago, that's his favorite team. He met with, they approached him and they were like, hey, you should come on, help us on out, come manage us. And he said he's not sure he's the right person for their team right now.
Right.
That might have something to do with the fact that they just recently lost 5-0
to a team that is supposedly below them.
I believe was worse than them. It was not beautiful to the eye. Oh, sorry. 6-0?
Oh,
yesterday.
Okay. Oh,
let me see where this team is placed that they played against. Okay, second. Ajax is 6th.
Okay. Well, it's because they're doing so bad that they're 6th. Because they're supposed to be like the Dutch giants, right? The powerhouse of the Eredivisie. But now...
No longer.
No longer.
Okay, Manchester United. Okay. Okay.
Hey, it's not funny.
They're both in 6th.
I know. True.
True.
They're literally the Dutch Man United.
Okay, Man United. Get into it.
I don't want to hear it. I'll run out of this room right now.
Luton Town boosted their survival hopes in a really dramatic win against Bournemouth, I would say. It was a 2-1 victory that they came back from. It was crazy.
They came back from 1-0.
Yeah.
Like they were losing 1-0. And like in the final half of the game,
scored two goals and won.
Yeah.
Which is huge. I also think I read somewhere that, they are the team that has scored like the least. They're like this. I think. Okay, I'm actually not going to say this stat because I actually don't remember. Okay. And so it'll be really embarrassing.
That's fine.
But they're on some crazy stat of losing. So.
As in, being like sucky.
Yeah.
But I guess they're fighting back.
They're fighting.
So good for
them. They're unfortunately not. They're going to be relegated again, which is sad. Sheffield United has been putting up a fight.
I know.
Sheffield beat, who did they
Didn't they beat? Was it? No, it's not Bournemouth.
They beat Sheffield United. Oh, they tied with Chelsea 2-2.
Okay. Yep. But like they brought it back. They were losing.
Yeah.
And it was like a final, like last minute equalizer.
Yeah, their past 4 matches have been 3 ties and 1 loss. Good for Sheffield. I'm rooting for Sheffield.
Yeah.
They are, in fact, in last place.
Right. And that's okay. The season is still not for long, but
I'm rooting for Sheffield.
Yeah.
They put up a good fight. Anyways, you want to read the next one?
Absolutely. So, Phil Foden, Player of the Year? Question mark. Is this speculation? Is this a speculative piece of news? Okay. Yeah, because he had a hat trick last month.
No, last match.
Oh, last match. When was his last match?
That was against Crystal Palace. They won 4-2. Phil Foden had a
hat trick.
Nope, that's the wrong game I'm looking at.
Oh.
Aston Villa. Phil Foden had a hat trick on April 3rd.
April 3rd. Oh my goodness. Amazing news.
Yeah, but he's been eyed for
player of the year.
Yeah, he's been doing really well.
Yeah, he has. So he's been doing really well. Unfortunately.
Much to our dismay.
Right. We're really upset about this. Moving on a funnier bit of news. I'm going to read a quote. Casemiro has admitted that Man United's form this season has left him with sleepless nights and added that the club needs to adopt a day-to-day mentality and not get caught up in the race for the title or Champions League places. End quote.
He ate with that.
He actually, so true. Those sleepless nights, I share them. I share them with you, Casemiro, but like I don't watch the games anymore because I don't want any more sleepless nights. I don't want to cry and I don't want to be sad.
Like the next bit of news.
Mm-hmm.
Which is Man United versus Chelsea. We're not talking about that match today because we don't want to see Beth cry on camera. I just don't think that would be entertaining for anyone.
It's just not the vibe. We're bringing joy and happiness.
We are.
But I will really quickly say, Man United lost to Chelsea 2-3. I'm sorry, give me just a second. Yeah, that's all I'll say. If you have anything you want to add.
It was one of the most insane matches of soccer that I had watched in a very long time. Extremely entertaining. A really fun watch from an objective standpoint. I cannot imagine being a fan of either one. Mm-hmm. It was a Cole Palmer hat trick, much to the dismay of everyone. I would say even Chelsea fans.
Yeah. No one likes Cole. Like, no one likes you.
Sorry, Cole.
No one likes likes you.
Your hair is weird, and you do that.
And you're weird. Cold Palmer, I'm not behind it. I'm not behind it.
No.
I don't support it.
I don't agree.
I don't support
it. No. X.
Get Cole Palmer out of the Prem League. Get him out.
And it sucked.
It was a penalty. So we were tied, and then foul.
Well, you had the lead.
We had the lead. We were leading 2-1. They equalized at a certain point.
It was a 4-3
due to Anthony's fault. It was 4-3?
It was a 4-3 game.
Not 2-3?
Nope, it was a 4-3 game.
God.
Garnacho with 2 goals, Bruno Fernandes with 1, and then Cole Palmer with a hat trick. And then the first goal was by Conor Gallagher, whoever the hell that is. But it was crazy. It was Chelsea was up 2-0, and then Garnacho scored. So then into halftime it was 2-1. Then you tied it up 2-2 Garnacho. Then you guys were up 3-2 with Bruno Fernandes, and then Cole Palmer in the 90 minutes plus 10. So it was the 100 minute, and then with a penalty, and then he scored again
post-penalty.
Minute right after.
Thanks for that painfully detailed breakdown. No.
I'm sorry, we're not talking about
it's
it
the truth.
today.
You're right. As you should be. Thank you for breaking that down in the ways that I couldn't.
And I want our fans to understand how gut-wrenching it was to watch.
It was debilitating. Like
fell
that
over.
penalty. Yeah. So that TikTok that Liz told you to check out, it was my direct reaction to that penalty.
Yeah, tying it up.
Yeah, tying it up. Then I thought, we were going to end with a tie. Just when you think, can't get any worse. It always gets worse.
Yep, the next minute.
Want to read the last bit of news?
Yeah, in happier news, the Champions League is back this week, which is going to be so much fun. We're down to our final 8 teams. So we have Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. We have Real Madrid versus Manchester City. We have PSG versus Barcelona, which is going to be a good one. And then we have Atletico Madrid versus Dortmund.
Yeah.
So I believe Arsenal and Arsenal, Bayern, Real Madrid, City are tomorrow. Then PSG, Barca, Atletico Madrid, and Dortmund are on Wednesday at 3 p.m. All of the games. So I will have a split screen going. I am very excited. This is real soccer to me. I love it. Obviously, we are rooting for Barca.
Yeah.
Viva la Barca.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Carolina is incredibly nervous.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I'll say.
Yeah,
and
she's been crapping herself.
Downplaying
she's
it. Right.
So nervous.
Right. Anyways.
And if Barca doesn't make it through, I don't know who I'm rooting for. None of these teams are viable. Maybe
Atletico.
No, I was gonna say maybe Real, just just a Jude Bellingham aspect of it. None of these teams are viable.
I like Atletico Madrid. I feel like they're kind of
they're the underdogs.
They're the underdogs that made it so far, and I'm kind of
okay.
I'll always support an underdog.
But Barca for the win. So
right, that won't be necessary because Barca will win.
Injury update. Every single person I'm about to read out is from Newcastle. In the past, when was the last time we recorded?
2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
Joe Willock, Kieran Trippier, Jamal Lachelle, Lewis Miley, Miguel Almiron, and Matt Target.
Yep.
I feel like I just read a list of people who died.
I know. Tragic accident, and you're just
all of them were injured.
Right, yeah. They're all out. Joe Willock is injured again. Trippier is still out. Miley is out. Was he just out, or is he still out?
He's still out.
Okay. Miggy hasn't been in a bit, actually.
No, he was just these all people just got injured, I believe, in the past 2-3 weeks.
All of these?
Yep.
What about Trippier? What does this still out mean? How long does that mean?
I believe he was out 2 weeks ago when we first talked. That was the week he got out.
And he's okay. Got it. So all these are relatively new.
Yes.
Okay.
Our entire first lineup is pretty much out.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And it's crazy because you were already going on like nothing because they were all injured, and it was just a team that was running on like Anthony Gordon and Bruno, and now you've lost your second line of defense.
I can't live like this. All right, just read the.
All right, the standings for this week. Arsenal in first place, Liverpool in second, Man City in third, Tottenham in fourth, Aston Villa in fifth, Man United in sixth place with 49 points, and Newcastle in eighth place with 47 points. Newcastle will soon overtake us. Like, this is my belief. Like, they will overtake us. We're going to drop very soon. Like, we can't hold out anymore on fake points.
Who are you playing next? Do you know?
Let's see.
We're playing Tottenham next, so it's not looking great for us.
No, you guys got it. Easy. Oh, we're playing Bournemouth.
That should be an easy game.
Right. And then we're playing Newcastle. Like, so it's going to be Bournemouth, Newcastle. The time has been postponed for this one. And then Sheffield United on the 24th of April.
Oh, yeah. We had to, like, make up a match or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that won't be fun.
That won't be fun. I won't watch that game.
One of us will come in very happy and the other one very sad.
Yeah, unless we tie it up.
Unless we tie it up, in which I still will be sad.
I know. I just, like, I no longer have, like, hope for Man United. It's a sad place to be and, like, a support for a team, I'm not going to lie. Because it's like, okay, well, when you lose, I'm not, like, I don't feel as much anymore because I have, like, inhibited myself from feeling too much because it's just sad. Because it's all losses and ties and draws.
That's how I feel about the New Jersey Devils. Our season is over. We have, like, 4 games left.
Yeah.
I haven't watched. Mm-hmm. There's no point. Yeah. We're not going to win. We're not going to make it to the playoffs. Like, there's no point.
Yep.
So.
Yep. That's
I'm
exactly
at, like,
where I am.
just, like,
I'm
defeat.
so glad you understand. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Been at this point of defeat for a bit.
I mean, I'm not holding out hope that Newcastle is ever going to make it to champions. I'm hoping we can pull through to Europa, but.
Europa, maybe, yeah.
We've been so riddled with injury and just. Injury and then Tonali.
Who should be coming back pretty soon.
Next season he'll be back. But
alrighty.
All right.
Let's get into the first game.
All right. The first game is a good one.
It's a Newcastle West Ham game. We're in Newcastle. It's like Newcastle's last minute comeback to victory.
So we were down 3-1 until the 90th minute, I believe.
77th minute. You were down 3-1 until the 77th minute. And
yeah.
Yeah, that was the penalty.
I was thinking of the other goal. My bad. Till the 77th minute. And then
there was an
came back
penalty
and won 4-3.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Don't know how we did it,
but you did it.
Beats me. It was the day before Easter.
It was the day before Easter.
Yeah, it was the day before Easter. I was home.
With Carolina.
Carolina came home with me. And I was actually, my mom texted me that morning. I was, like, laying in bed watching the game, and we were losing, and I was like, eh. And my mom was like, hey, can you drive me to your aunt's house? I'm going to have crepes with her. And I was like, cool. And then she was like, come on in and have crepes. And I was like, cool. So I was, like, kind of, like, half paying attention on my phone. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I had 5 texts in a row from 5 different people. Oh my God, Liz, are you watching the game? Are you watching the game? I was like, ah! So I put the game on my phone. I was like, ah! So it was awesome. So first goal is a penalty. Now, one thing about my husband, first name my, last name husband, is he's going to get us a penalty. So both of the penalties that were in this game were on Anthony Gordon. He knows how to act, knows how to play. Yeah. He knows how to really pull at the heartstrings of everyone involved.
Right.
AKA me.
Yeah, and the refs.
And the refs. Well, every time he goes down, I text Brendan in like a, oh my God. And he's like, Liz, please.
Have decorum.
So, second or third minute, he goes down. Here's the replay. The West Ham guy snags him, and we get a penalty, which is always a win. And Alexander Isak takes it, and then he's so good at taking penalties. Like, I'm so happy we have him. Just straight into the bottom left corner. Didn't miss. Does his guns slide. He's so cool.
He is really cool.
He's really cool.
And he's like
to
an
me.
effortless cool. He's not really trying. He's just like swagalicious.
Swagalicious is such a good word. Hey, Alexander, he's like, if you're listening, we think you're swagalicious. We think you're swaggy.
We think you're really swag.
And then 20th minute, West Ham scores on a breakaway. I don't understand what our defense is doing.
Why are they behind him when they should be in front of him? You know, that's what doesn't. Oh.
And they go straight through the legs of Dubravka down the middle.
God.
It was actually a horrific view.
Who was chasing him? Do we know?
I don't know, and actually I don't want to know for my own mental health. I do think it might be Anthony Gordon.
It might have been, yeah, because he was running really fast. And
he is one of the fastest people in the Premier League, as we know.
Yeah. Yep.
As I've brought up multiple times.
That's why Liz likes him, because he's the fastest boy.
He's a fast little one.
Little boy.
He's a little rascal.
Oh,
Then West Ham scores again, and this celebration I just need to point out. So we're on 10 minutes of stoppage time, by the way.
Right.
West Ham scores, whatever. The listeners don't even need to understand
how it happened. It was just a goal, just regular goal.
DGAF.
Right.
But then the West Ham guy, Kudos, goes to ask the Newcastle ball boy to use his chair to sit on the ledge, and the ball boy puts his hand to his ear like, I can't hear you. Like,
why would he ask him that?
I can't hear you. The kid dragged him to filth.
Oh my
that
God.
photo was everywhere. I'll actually put it up. It's such an iconic photo. And then they sat down and hugged, and it was weird.
So that's
Are they
really,
not bored?
That's really strange to me. There we go. That's really strange to me.
Watch it again. It's he can't.
He said what? Why did he need the ledge if he was gonna jump on anyways? Without it.
He wanted to be cool, but for some and they're just embarrassing. But everyone on the internet was like, "Wow, that kid is never gonna let that. Like, he's never gonna live that." Like,
no, never.
And for good reason. It's
right.
When you guys see the photo, it's a fire photo.
Yeah, I bet.
That little kid has
said,
a photo for life. He said, "I can't hear you."
He said, "I can't." Sorry, it's not computing.
Newcastle was losing at this point, 2-1, and that kid still had the balls to be like, "I can't hear you."
I can't understand what you're saying to me.
That's why I'm really scared of kids.
So true. I work with them at summer camp, like, almost every summer, and so I understand they're terrifying beings.
They're fearless. They have literally no fears.
No fears, no boundaries.
Well, yes.
Yeah. They're interesting creatures.
Then
the next goal.
What minute is this? I can't remember
so
if they
we
counted
are
it as
currently
48th.
on 46th, so 47th minute.
47th?
Oh, they counted 48th.
48th minute after halftime. Newcastle.
All right, because we head into 47th.
There's a player on the left side of the halfway line, and he kicks it. He passes it past our defenders to a guy in the middle.
It's a breakaway. It's a breakaway. Like they're so far away.
Kicks it. Dubravka attempts to lunge for it. Then he
does some weird ass Spider-Man.
Covers his ear.
What is that?
Shooting a Spider-Man.
No, you're not cool.
Do I look
Peter
cool?
Parker. Do I look like Peter Parker?
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. With the web. What's his name? Is his name any, is there any web in his name?
Is it Ollie Bowen?
What is that?
His name is Jared Bowen. Even worse. Sorry.
There's nothing in his name that indicates...
Gerrod. Jared Bowen.
Jared Bowen, but Peter Parker, yeah?
Hey, yo. It's Peter Parker.
And then the guy next to him doing the same thing.
You're not cool.
That's not cool at all. What is that? Ew. I don't like that at all. I don't like it at all.
Hate it. But yeah, so then we were losing 3-1. Humiliating. Poor Tino. That was his fault, I will say. This goal was Tino Livermento's fault. But then we get a penalty at...
77th minute.
77th minute. There's a penalty on Anthony Gordon. He goes down. My man, I was so concerned. I was so concerned.
She probably texted Brennan. Brennan, no.
So if you watch, they're playing around in the box. Anthony Gordon the guy steps on him, and takes my man down. It was really hard to watch. It was really hard, but then we get a penalty, which is slay. So thank you, Anthony.
So slay.
Look at him! He's so happy.
He's like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I did that.
It's like he got up right after, dusted himself off. He said, I wasn't even that hurt.
He said, guys, I was acting.
He said, that's called acting.
And then
Isak took the penalty as well.
In the exact same spot. But then he tries to go get the ball to get the game started again, and the West Ham goalie takes the ball. And it's like, you're not fun or cool or slay. Right. But he takes the exact same kick that he did in the first.
I know.
It was kind of humiliating for the West Ham guy, I would say.
I can't believe he took the ball from him. That's so annoying.
Isn't that so mean?
That's so mean. But
then Harvey Barnes gets substituted in, and oh, Harvey.
Oh, God.
Harvey. He gets a breakaway through and then shoots it through the goalie's legs in the 83rd minute. So now we are tied 3-3, 83rd minute. And at this point, I'm watching. My eyes are glued. My mom is saying, Elizabeth, you're being rude to your aunt.
You say, I'm so sorry. Just let me finish the game. Let me finish my game. Oh, my God.
Do you not understand what's at stake here?
That's so man-like. Let me just finish my game, please.
So do you not understand what's at stake here?
This is really important.
So then,
90th minute.
Harvey Barnes. Oh, this goal, like, no one understands this goal. Anthony Gordon passes it from the left of the small box to where Harvey Barnes was on the left of the big box. Harvey settles it. It was a gorgeous pass by Gordon, and I say this with bias. And Harvey Barnes lets it rip down.
Oh my God. It's an insane goal.
I think that if I had the emotion of anything but shock, I probably would have cried. It was
just beautiful. It's just a beautiful goal.
Watch it again. Like, please, everyone, stop what you're doing and just down.
Oh my God. It's so good. He hit it from so far out. He slid so beautifully afterwards in celebration.
It was a very sexual moment.
Yeah, I would say. You had many an awakening.
It was my Harvey Barnes awakening.
Okay.
That's Harvey. I wasn't aware.
He said, "Oh, I didn't know you were like that. Why didn't you ever tell me?"
I realized for our listeners, we kind of didn't even describe the goal.
It's he hit it from the left corner of the big, like the outer big box.
But then that's where Gordon passed it. Then he dribbled it like once towards the center, shot it from the center into the bottom.
No, not this. He hit it from the out.
No, he shot that from the center. Watch, Gordon passes it, center, boom.
But like the outside, what I'm saying is that it's the outer big box. Like he's not hitting it from like inside the box.
Oh,
it's from the outside of the big box, like by the little semicircle.
It was
it's so far out.
It was so beautiful.
It was
crazy. So gorgeous.
I know.
Anyways, we won, and it was. I literally was texting like all of the people in my life, and I was like, guys, you don't understand. Nothing. And I mean nothing could bring me down at this moment in time. And they were like, please seek psychological help.
Yeah, there's maybe, no, you don't need any psychological help. Soccer is your psychological help. And as long as Newcastle continues to do well, you will continue to be happy.
Yeah, I'm currently talking to this one guy, and every time he texts me, like, what are you doing? I'm like, watching soccer. And at one point he texts me and he goes, do you do anything but watch soccer? And I was like, kind of not really.
That's kind of my thing. That's kind of my big thing.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad of a problem it was until...
Listen, not a problem. A character trait. A quirk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Makes you,
Not like other girls.
Makes you unique. Yeah, you're so different.
Okay, 2013 Tumblr. Okay.
No, it's literally not a problem. Let's not discuss it like it's a problem. It's a character trait.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into yesterday's
Man
match.
United Liverpool game yesterday. 23rd minute, Liverpool scored their first goal. Diaz scored the first goal. Let's play it back.
Want to watch it?
Let's watch it. Why not? We'll
Okay.
do it really quick. We'll
Okay.
do really, really quick.
So it was off a corner kick.
Yeah.
So Liverpool has a corner kick. One of the guys gets it on the outside, heads it in, and then Luis Diaz is in the small box
And he kicks it in.
Kicks it in with his right foot and like falls on his side while
It's
he
a great
does it.
assist. The header, like the guy who headed it, great assist. It goes straight to Diaz. Diaz shoots it in. It's a good. It's a
good
nice
goal.
little coordinated goal.
Yeah,
Sure.
It was good.
And then in the 50th minute,
So Liverpool is up until
till the 50th minute.
till the 50th minute. So they're going into halftime.
1-0.
Yeah.
Um,
And then, oh wait, I'm at the wrong timestamp. Then Bruno Fernandes decides to be come si dice slay.
so that's to be good. He says, well, "Hey, let me clock in and do this job that I'm being paid to do."
Come si dice decides to outsell everyone. So the Liverpool defender
Have the ball in possession right now. They're passing it.
and the guy is doing like circles. And he goes to pass it back towards his fellow defender.
Bruno
But,
Fernandes is
no.
in the center, and they're passing it
Across.
they're passing it across, and he's
Point
kind
A
of,
to point B.
and then there's someone in point C that's behind them a little bit, but right in the center.
And he comes up and he steals that ball.
He intercepts it.
Kicks it
It's a crazy goal.
over the goalie.
He kicks it from so far out.
I really wish he wouldn't do that celebration. It looks really inappropriate. He kicks it.
I kind of like it. He said, shh, 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 shh.
Yeah, but
Don't talk.
And then slides.
And then he slides, and he's just going crazy because he does kick it from so far out.
That was
and the
sexual.
goalie is so far out of the box that there's no time to recover the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's so far out.
Well, because it was what Liverpool was doing is they were pushing up.
Mm-hmm.
So the defender was up at that was at the halfway.
Yeah.
Like that was at the halfway
mark.
line.
Yeah.
The defender
He hit it from literally like half court.
Yeah.
Half pitch.
half pitch.
Don't know what it's called.
Like the defenders and the goalie were pushing up. So when you push up, the goalie doesn't need to be in the box.
Right.
He helps push up because when the goalie comes out and is pushing up, then the
Right.
you know. And so that's how Bruno was able to just kick it over.
He said, "Oh well, I'm gonna run through and I'm gonna steal the ball and then I'm gonna kick it and then I'm gonna score it." Crazy goal.
It was good.
Really good goal, actually. This game is a Man United good goal game. Like all the Man United games in this, all the Man United goals in this game were really good. And then in the 67th minute, Kobe,
Our resident 18-year-old.
so good. He's so good. This is his first goal at home.
Was
Old
it?
Trafford, yeah.
That's so
it's going to be a really
special.
memorable one. I'm so happy for him.
That's really special. And I posted this on our Instagram story, so feel free to go back and take a look. Basically, I think it was like Rashford or some shit passed it to Wan-Bissaka, who then passes it to Kobe, and Kobe turns and
Kobe's
just filth.
It's just crazy.
Filth.
It's just crazy because he's close to the left corner of the outer big box, but he's on the inside. But he's closer to the big box, and it's just the way that he kicks it.
It curves.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's literally
Crazy
on
curve.
he's on the left side of the big box, and turns around himself and curves it into the right corner of the top right corner of the goal.
Yeah. Can you play it again? Really?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka to Manu, and just
insanity.
Wow.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful goal.
One of the best goals I've seen in a very long time. It was so beautiful. Good. So good. Garnacho has a thing for jumping on people. Garnacho has a thing
for all of them. He just kind of wants to kiss all of them, I feel.
I would agree.
And then in the 84th minute, very unfortunately,
oh my God,
a penalty is awarded to Liverpool.
I believe it was a penalty. From what I remember. I don't remember. Let's see. Hey, yo, Wan-Bissaka, what are you doing? That was a penalty.
Don't touch the hand.
Oh.
That's just like a mean tackle.
He did it in the box. That was a bad tackle. And then Salah takes it.
And he scores.
Onana went the opposite.
Onana jumped up. He just jumped up.
Yeah, it was...
he jumps to the left and the ball is to the right. Or whatever opposite direction. He falls to the opposite direction of the ball. Not even in the direction of the ball. Not even.
Yeah. It was funny. The commentator said, because later on, Salah clipped Harry Maguire.
Harry Morgan?
Who's Harry Morgan? Harry Maguire. Or Harry Maguire clipped Salah, whatever. And the one commentator goes, when Harry met Salah, and then there was silence. And then the second commentator just goes, please. I started crying laughing.
Dream job. When Harry
I tweeted that most expediently.
Please.
When Harry met Salah.
It's giving. Please.
Please.
All right. That's the end of the Man United game. Unfortunate. Glad they didn't win, but an unfortunate draw because we could have won. Wan-Bissaka, please keep your hands to yourself. Please don't touch players' shoulders. Please don't grab. Please.
Don't trip.
For future, don't do that.
I feel like he does that a lot.
He does. They do that a lot. You're allowed to trip them a lot. You're allowed to take the ball away, and if they trip as an after effect, that's fine. But don't grab them. If you touch them at all, then that kind of, that's you're implicated badly. So
I feel like just Wan-Bissaka is always.
And Casemiro.
Oh, Casemiro.
Casemiro is literally. It's like he's in a war zone. He's hurting. Actually, he's hurting them. I feel so bad for the players he will tackle because it's it looks painful.
Yeah.
Are they okay? I'm so sorry. We have a feral dog, a dog with rabies on the team. I'm sorry, and we can't control him. I'm sorry. Oh God. I'm sorry. He just he'll chew on his leash and he'll break it up. I'm
so sorry. We have a dog with rabies. Oh my God.
Anyways,
I'm obsessed.
Good. I'm glad I made you laugh.
And then our last game is just Red Bulls versus Cincinnati. Yeah. So my New York Red Bulls are on top of the table of the MLS. We are number 1.
Let's go. And hopefully it stays that way.
Stop the count. Stop the count.
Stop it right now.
Stop it right now.
So they won 2-1.
Against Cincinnati.
Beautiful.
Who we famously lost to last season. And Matt Miazga got in trouble from Cincinnati because remember I told you that he went into the refs room and started yelling at them? I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that.
That was Cincinnati.
Oh my God.
Actually, we might have beat Cincinnati last time. I actually don't know.
That is really strange. So what is Matt Miazga doing right now with his life?
Still playing for Cincinnati.
Oh, lovely.
Still wreaking havoc.
Lovely. That's so good to hear.
God, he's
so happy that he's on the team, still doing well.
Glad he's still successful.
Yeah, sure.
So this game was going on during Loyola's Relay for Life.
Mm-hmm.
And after crying over the death of my grandparents who both died from cancer, I put on this game.
Oh, wow.
And we were losing for a while.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the tears kept coming.
For a solid 16 minutes,
Yeah.
we were losing.
Yeah.
3 minutes into the match, they scored. And
Cincinnati.
then 16 minutes, and then it's...
Cincinnati scored 3 minutes into the game. The tears were fresh.
They were flowing.
Let me get to the timestamp. Oh, it's only 26 seconds into this video.
Yeah.
They make a run for it. Our goalie saves it. Cornell saves it. Then on the rebound, the Cincinnati player crosses it to the other side, and Cornell can't get there in time for the Cincinnati player to head it in. He actually falls into the goal.
He does fall into the goal.
It was actually really embarrassing. I didn't notice that.
And then, in the 19th minute.
So I was upset up until the 19th minute.
Right. So solid 16 minutes, Liz was not happy.
It's true. But then we take the ball from the Cincinnati midfielder. Frankie Amaya shoots it from the outside of the big box.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I didn't even think it was going to go in.
And it did.
And then it did.
My depth perception also, I was like, that's not going in.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, wait, actually?
So he was from the middle of the
big box. What's
big
with
box.
these crazy goals
Right?
These last couple of weeks? All the goals are from outside of the big box, so much power. Just, marvelous goals.
Yes.
It's become so frequent. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He kicked it into the bottom right corner of the goal.
Uh-huh. It was good. It
The
was great,
goalie
actually.
kind of had no chance of
Stopping it.
stopping
It was super powerful. And then the guy comes up and hugs him from behind in a very sensual way.
One thing about the New York Red Bulls, they're going to be sensual.
He grabs his chest, okay.
And then the
60th minute.
Oh no, I forgot to put this in the notes, but trust, I wrote it down in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
We get a penalty.
Oh.
In the 50th minute.
Oh, wow.
Well, we're in stoppage time of the first half.
Got it. So, got it.
So it's the 50th minute.
Okay.
And
what did you
we get a
miss
penalty for, I don't even know what. I kind of didn't even look at it because it doesn't even matter. The freaking goalie saves Lewis Morgan's penalty.
Unbelievable news.
Horrific. Pass. He's ugly.
He looks very old.
Pass.
That's so unfortunate. Oh my God. That's what I wish Onana could have done for me and my team.
Onana, take notes.
Onana, please learn from
How is the MLS beating you?
This 40-year-old man.
But then, trust, our resident racist came through.
Oh, lovely.
Dante Van Zier.
That's so exciting. Thank you to our racist people.
Yeah.
I watched an episode of Seinfeld the other day where they were in the car. Did you ever watch Seinfeld?
I never watched Seinfeld.
He was in a limo pretending to be this guy O'Brien so that he could get transportation from the airport, but this guy O'Brien was a famous Nazi and, really funny episode. And they pretended to be Nazis for a bit. Yeah. That's really...
Yeah.
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 Dante should watch that episode. He'd greatly enjoy.
He actually had a phenomenal goal. Emil Forsberg passes it. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
To him, and he gets in front of the defenders, and then circles around. Oh, wasn't that good? Come on, that was good.
Oh my God. He tricks them. He makes a little trick play.
He outfoxes them.
Oh my God. He goes, he circles kind of around them. He kind of
doesn't circle around them. He kicks the ball behind him.
Yeah.
And then he was able to sidestep them to the right and shoot the ball into the right corner.
He makes a little semicircle around them because they're
ate that up.
They're to his right. So he's running on the left. They're to his right. He kicks the ball back, runs around them, and he is now on the right. And he kicks the ball. That's crazy. That's
Wasn't that
really good. That's really impressive.
And then he and Forsberg touch heads.
Aw, in this very loving manner.
I never told anyone about this, but actually maybe I did. I spent like an hour Google translating Emil Forsberg's wife's divorce letter from Instagram.
You did tell me this.
Did I tell you
this? What language was that in?
Swedish.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah.
I spent like
what was it like? What did it say?
According to legend, her Instagram post, he has abandoned his family, and they apparently weren't notified of the move to New York, and apparently he doesn't go, like, he kind of ghosted them. Like, I think she stayed in Sweden, and he's in New York, and I think he, like, ghosted her. And my thing is, why would you ever ghost your gorgeous wife of, they've been together for 19 years? For New York Red Bulls.
Oh my God.
Drama.
That's crazy. That's so scary. You never know someone. You can never know someone even after 19 years of marrying them.
2 kids, 19 years.
Unbelievable.
They weren't married for 19 years. They've been together for 19 years.
That's still crazy. Like, you've been together for that long. And he's so ugly, too.
I don't think he's the ugliest person in the entire universe, but he's not the most beautiful.
Look at that. Well, in this picture, he looks okay, but in this picture, he does not look okay.
He looks unwell.
Yeah.
Why would you ever ghost a beautiful woman?
I was literally just going to look up his wife.
For the New York Red Bulls. She's gorgeous.
She's so pretty. Oh, my God.
Right? Drama.
Oh
Drama.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, that's what I did one day at work instead of, well, working.
Work. As you should.
So we won. We're on the top of the table. I'm so excited.
Amazing.
It's such exciting news. And we beat Cincinnati, who were in first place.
Knock them down. Knock them down.
Woohoo. Yeah.
So we'll get into our categories.
We actually filled out all of the categories this week.
In advance. Oh, we're so good. So best goal award goes to Harvey Barnes or Kobe Mainu.
So we filled them out, but we didn't actually give exact answers for some.
Yeah. So that's okay. It's this week. It's up to our listeners / watchers' expectations, or like up to your interpretation. So whoever you want it to be, it'll be. But the best goal award, I feel like they both have equally good goals. So I kind of get that. I would also, me personally, put Bruno Fernandes in there. Just because of the way that
the Bruno one was good too.
That was also really
we didn't talk about that. So the West Ham game was over break, and then we had 2 more games after that. We tied Everton 1-1, which I literally can't talk about without getting physically ill to my stomach. And then we beat Fulham 1-0 on Saturday, which was one of the most horrific games of organized soccer that I've ever seen Newcastle play in the first 60 minutes of that game. The worst.
Yeah, the worst. And it's Fulham.
Yeah.
So it's even worse.
But Bruno's goal against Fulham was good.
Okay. Wonderful.
But I would still give it to one of these 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Marcus Rashford had his player award.
Mm-hmm. Harvey Barnes, everybody. And he's really cute. Look him up.
Yeah, he's attractive. He'll obviously be on the Instagram.
Yeah.
So
if there's one thing, you can expect Liz to post the Hottest Player of the Week award.
Trust, I've never missed a week. And then Tom Barlow Himbo Award we gave to Mason Mount because he scored his first Premier League goal with Manchester United.
Let's go.
When was that?
That was like a week and a half ago. What game? I don't remember.
We didn't discuss it.
We did. It was one of the games we didn't discuss. So because we didn't record last week, there's a bunch of games that are backed up that we haven't talked about today. But in one of these games, he scored his first ever, or like his first Man United Prem League goal.
But like one of his first goals in like a very long time.
I'm sorry, the season has been going on for like 7 months. What do you mean? He had been out on injury for a long time, I will say. Maybe like 4 months. And it was literally like right after he started the season. Yeah. He started the season and then he was out immediately.
Yeah.
So he was just kind of just chilling, just hanging around like the grounds of Old Trafford,
Wow. It's very pretty here.
It's so nice out today. Maybe I'll catch a butterfly or a dove, maybe, or a little pigeon. I don't know. Plays around with the dogs, you know. Casemiro.
Take Casemiro out for a walk. They go strolling
Calms
together.
him down.
Yeah.
Casemiro bites him several times, but makes him out. Doesn't seem to get it. And because he's just a himbo, he's just so kind.
But if you watch his goal, he doesn't even know what he did.
No, for real. He's so Tom Barlow coded. Like, he literally was like, wait, did I just score?
Wait, did I just score?
Oh my god, you guys. Best moment, Liz?
Newcastle coming back from losing 1-0, I would say.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That's a great one. And then winning 4-3. Worst moment, Man United losing to Chelsea.
Boo.
Also 4-3. It's not funny.
Best celebration award. I put Harvey's slide for when he tied it up.
I like that.
It was with so
Tasteful.
much force.
Yeah.
And power.
Liz's sexual awakening for Harvey Barnes. Yeah, and he's also our actual player of the week. I think he did a really good job this week.
Yeah.
These past couple of weeks.
Yeah. My player of the week I gave to Bruno Guimaraes for he is consistently the heart of Newcastle. Like, you can tell he loves being there. He loves playing for the team. You can see it.
Yeah.
And, like, he brought us back from Fulham. Thank God. Somebody had to freaking do it.
Yeah. Stepped in.
Somebody had to. And I'm really glad it was him. He has a lot of passion, and I think he needs to be recognized for that. So.
Yeah, so true. So true. My player of the week is Kobe. Just because I feel like I love that he's like a budding player, and he's just he's constantly topping himself. So happy that this is his first like home goal. Like, it's gonna be so memorable for him. I'm so excited for him and like his future in the team. I'm just so ready.
Yeah.
That's why he's my player of the week.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we went through everything. You know the drill. We'll be back next week.
Follow us on all our socials.
Let's see. Newcastle is playing Tottenham on Saturday, and then Manchester United is playing
Bournemouth
on Sunday.
Yeah.
So look out for those games. We'll try and post updates about the games, but this weekend is a very busy weekend for Beth and I.
I know. Oh my God.
It's very busy.
From the pre-weekend onwards. Too.
Yeah. We're approaching the end of our college careers.
Stop it. I'm going to cry. Stop.
So we have a lot of stuff.
Let's stop it there. I don't want to cry on national television.
I would love for this to be national television.
I know. Wouldn't that be so crazy?
That would be crazy.
And we were live, like right now.
Yeah. But
yeah, follow us.
Oh, God.
No, stop, Liz.
Oh,
stop.
God.
This is time and place. Time and place.
Oh,
and you did it at my birthday dinner.
And you did it at the podcast recording. All right. You want to go through our socials?
Yes. All our socials on everything are SOP the ball. That's SOPTHEBALL. My Instagram is _BETHHLEHEM.
Oh, sorry, I was dancing. And my Instagram is Elizabeth.Mezzina, MEZZINA. Yeah.
Stay tuned and see you next week. Bye.